Are you a genius or a genius maker? Multipliers, How the Best Leaders Make Everyone Smarter is a Wallstreet Journal bestseller and explores how many leaders are accidentally diminishing their team's intelligence instead of unleashing their full potential. Hazel Jackson is the master agent for the Multipliers training materials and IP in Asia, Africa and the Middle East, and has been invited by the Entrepreneurs Organization to speak at one of their learning events.
The concept of multipliers is how can you, as a smart and intelligent entrepreneur and business owner, use your own intelligence to access more of the capability of the people in your team. Literally, by leading like a multiplier, you ask people to do hard things and you get more, in fact twice as much intelligence out of the people around you. When I read the book, I realized that I was accidentally, unintentionally shutting down people's intelligence. I read the stories, I read the case studies, and I saw myself as a business owner and entrepreneur in those stories. I saw the solution, but I felt that I needed more, and I got hold of the author and spoke to Liz Wiseman and really started a journey of how to lead like a multiplier.
I've known Hazel for about 10 years now, and she's high energy, she's a great leader, and she's inspiring because she reads these books. I mean, this is from a book that she read in 2010, and she says, yeah, I need some of this in my life, and then she brought it to the Middle East, and so she's paying it forward.
Tonight's event is a typical EO event where you feel it's wow. This is me, this is what I'm doing. It resonates with how you're running your company, your behavior. So its immediate take-home value is that it tells you where you are and where you need to go.
That's the fantastic thing about EO, is that the topic is always something that we need as entrepreneurs. So we're talking about multipliers. Every entrepreneur's dream is to hand over the business to move to the second business. And entrepreneurs are always asking, what's next? I at least learn new concepts of how I can manage my people. It's the ongoing challenge of being an entrepreneur, is managing your people and helping them be successful.
What makes it a good event is the interactivity that I saw in the room. There were some practical exercises that were inducted by the speaker, and she got people to actually get up and post their answers and questions, and she also challenged the thinking. We saw quite a lot of resistance from quite a number of people, including myself. But then the trick is that this challenge allows you to think much beyond your own normal parameters, and I think pushing that boundary makes it a really good event.
The main reason why I joined EO was being around like-minded people, being an entrepreneur and being around other members, benefiting me by socializing with them and growing through their experiences and sharing. And then the learning events are amazing, and getting exposure to the kind of speakers that we have at EO are priceless.
We have learning events such as the one we're at tonight, and in each touch point I have with EO, whether it be a university or a regional event, I'm pulling nuggets for myself so that I can develop and grow as a human being, and I'm also pulling nuggets that I can implement in my business, and I can use in my client's business as well. So it's growing, it's impacting every angle. It's so difficult to say what the dollar figure of that impact is, but needless to say, I'd be lost without it.
It's about community, it's about sharing experiences and peers, so forum's always a great experience. I've got a real passion to keep learning and find the next idea, the next thought leader. The international exposure and the access to people from all over the world is what I enjoy the most. And they're people that you might only see once or twice a year, but you feel like you know them as close friends because you've got like-minded thinking.
We want actual experiences that people have done before and we can learn from. So on a personal level, I learned a lot of things. I'm with a group of impressive people that I learn something different from each one every time I sit with them.
And we're always hungry to be better. So EO is the kind of organization that addresses that hunger for learning.
It's a journey of growth, and EO really, paves the way for you.